it is my pleasure to introduce their guest conductor who will be leading them this evening. Please welcome Mr. Kevin Mays.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. This is where I work every day, so it's really great. And so, as chair of the music department at RCC, it's my pleasure to welcome you to our beautiful facility. So, it's so great that we are able to host this wonderful ensemble. Like Mr. Bluto said earlier, these students have worked so hard putting together very challenging music, and it's been my pleasure to work with them. So the next piece is a march by Sousa, and it's one of the less known marches, but it's one of my favorites. It's called Power and Glory, but the subtitle is Salute to the Mitten Men. And the Mitten Men were the trolley conductors in Chicago. In Chicago, they had trolleys like San Francisco, and they were called the Mitten Men. So this is a tribute to them. And it has a very famous hymn in the trio that he included. So it's not a traditional march. It's a great march, but it has that hymn in the middle, and I hope you enjoy it. This is Power and Glory, or a March of the Mitten Men. usually Dory just turns it on for me, so that's okay. The next piece we're going to do is a really pretty piece of music called Rippling Watercolors, written by a new composer, Brian Balmages. Like Mr. Bluto, I like to program a piece that forces the students to play with beautiful sounds and phrasing, and they're doing all of that. So this is Brian Balmages' Rippling Watercolors.
High School Honor Band has one more number, concert, but because we are nearing the end of the concert, I wanted to take a few minutes to say some thank yous and some special recognitions as well. We have some very important people in the audience tonight, and it's really important that we give them a special shout out for being here to support the hard work of our middle and high school honor band students. We have our board president, Marla Kirkland, and our board vice president, Melinda Young, here with us tonight. If you wouldn't mind standing so we can thank you for your work. In addition, our district STEAM director and arts administrator is here. Thank you, Doug Henderson. And we're also really excited that one of our school principals is here this evening to support our students. Sarah Allen, principal of Citrus Hill High School, is here. Thank you. I want to extend a huge thank you to Riverside City College. If you've been with us for many years, you know that every year our honor band performance has been at one of the schools in our district. This is the first time we've been able to do our performance in a very professional auditorium, and we are so grateful to Riverside City College for letting us do our final day of rehearsals and performance here. Not only for letting us use this space, but for being such wonderfully hospitable hosts. And I want to extend a huge thank you to our front of the house staff, our lighting help, our sound help, and of course Mr. Mays for being so generous and accommodating, letting us use this space to celebrate our students. I would like to thank Johnny Nunez, our media arts TOSA, and we also have Max Garcia and our Val Verde High School Teen Vision students here tonight. We have cameras set up, we've been recording the performance, we've actually been live streaming it, and a performance recording will also be available to watch later. You just need to go to ondemand.valverde.edu. A couple more thank yous. I want to extend a huge thank you to our middle school and high school band directors for helping make this event and opportunity a huge success. Behind the scenes, they were very helpful every step of the way, leading rehearsals, supporting students, making sure that they had all that they needed in order to thrive in this opportunity. And one more thank you is to you, parents, friends, and family of our Val Verde students for believing in the importance of music education. Thank you. And now we would like to recognize some students in the high school honor band ensemble, and I'm going to turn over to the microphone to Josh Boyd, Orange Vista High School band director.
Thank you very much. So similar to what we did with the middle school band, we are going to start by recognizing the students that have been in multiple years of the honor band. And you'll see as we go along that the years get much bigger, just because obviously they're older. So we're going to start with those who've been in the honor band for 2 years. If this is your second year in honor band, please stand. If this is your third year in honor band, please stand. Thank you very much. If this is your fourth year in district honor band, please stand. And this is where it starts to get fun, because they're trying to remember. If you've been in honor band for 5 years, please stand. Be recognized. If you've been in honor band for 6 years, please stand. have one that has been in for 7 years. 7 years, please stand. When they read the program later, they're like, oh, that was me. All right, and we also want to take a moment, I apologize, I have it on my phone, but a few of our performers, and this is, as band directors, it's always one of the hardest things to do, especially at this level. You take all the best musicians in the district, put them in one room, and then they tell us to pick the best. No! But because we love Allison, we always do it. So we're going to start with our most improved musicians. We're going to start with the woodwind section. Our most improved woodwind performer this year is Miss Triana Bruton. Our most improved brass performer, Mr. Benjamin Silvar. And also, apparently he miscounted. Benjamin was also our 7-year honor band member, according to our records. So, our most improved percussion performer, Mr. Ivan Martinez Gutierrez. And of course, we ask every year, can we just give everyone a trophy? And the district won't allow us to spend that much. So we had to pick 3. Our most valuable woodwind player this year, Miss Viviana Lopez. Our most valuable brass player, Mr. Michael Fountain. And our most valuable percussion performer, Vincent Santiago. Sure. Do I want to say a little something about this? And then we have one last recognition that we want to give, and this one, it's actually kind of fun that I get to give this one because Mr. Mays and myself had kind of a funny moment the other day because we were chatting and we realized that when I was in high school, back in Nashville, Mr. Mays was one of my honor band conductors. I know, I'm sorry. But it's kind of a fun full circle moment for myself and for all of us to now have Mr. Mays as the guest conductor for our students. And we want to give him just a small token of our appreciation for the hours and time that he's given for the education that he's shared with our students and for the fantastic experience he's given them. So thank you very much.
I was 12 when Mr. Boyd was. This has been a great experience for me. I do a lot of these, fortunate to do a lot of these. Actually, I'm doing the Anaheim district next week and the San Bernardino the week after that, and I'm going up to Northern California the week after that. Because we're actually on a break right now. We do a winter session, so we don't actually start our spring semester for a couple weeks. So, and my wife keeps telling me, what are you doing? Why are you doing so many things? But it's nice to be asked to do things like this and work with these wonderful students. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't do a little pitch for our program here. You can see that we have a wonderful facility, and I was telling the directors, if it was February or March, I would have the wind ensemble play on this stage, so the students and you guys can hear, but we're on break. But we have 3 concert bands here at RCC. We have a symphony orchestra. We have 7 jazz ensembles. Many of you have probably seen our amazing marching band. Our choirs are world famous. They perform in world competitions and win first place against universities. We have guitar ensemble, we have piano ensemble. A lot of our students transfer not only to local schools, but we have a student that got a full scholarship to University of Michigan last year. We have a former student that got a full scholarship to the University of Texas last year. So we're not just this little community college down the street from you. We're actually a very competitive music school and academic school. So that's my pitch. I'm a horrible salesman. That's why I'm a conductor. But we would love to have everybody here come join us at RCC and continue their school. The thing that and I'm going to throw your counselors, your high school counselors under the bus. I'm just going to do it. The thing that they don't tell you is community college is 100% free in the state of California. That's not just RCC, that's Valley College, that's San Jacinto College, that's Chaffey College. So I'm not doing this but I'm not going to tell you there's not hoops in red tape. There's hoops in red tape, but if you do the hoops in red tape, your students can go to California Community College completely free, and a lot of times they'll give you vouchers for books, which is more expensive than the tuition. So anyway, that's my section. These students have been fantastic. The program, and like I said, I do a lot of these. I knew the program was difficult, but they stepped up. Don't they sound amazing? I mean, they sound amazing. Right? So our last piece is very special to me because they're written by a friend of mine and my colleague. He's our theory professor here and a percussion instructor. I have a passion for premiering new works for band. And I think this last semester was my 32nd world premiere of new music for wind ensemble. And so this was one of those pieces a while ago. I was conducting the All-Southern SCCUA Honor Band, and they asked me, would you do a commission? And I said, as long as I could pick the composer and work with him. So I called my friend, and we came up with this piece. It's a great piece of music. The students had a great time. It's hard, but they're really great. They're doing great. And so this is Shapeshifter by my dear friend and colleague Steve Schmidt. And I hope you enjoy it. And again, I had a wonderful time with these students. My daughter's 17, so I know how hard it is to take them to band practice and tennis practice and speech and debate and whatever, everything that you do. So my daughter has her driver's license now, and I never see her. So, but 6 months ago, my wife and I had to take her everywhere. So it was, my wife's like, no, I don't have to take her anywhere. So she's having a little bit empty nest without the empty nest thing going on. So I know how hard it is for you to support these students. And like Ms. Hussman say, I would like to thank you again and have the students thank you for all their support. So thank you, parents. Thank you again for coming. Again, it's our pleasure at RCC to host this wonderful event. I hope you had a great time enjoying the beautiful facility. And again, thank you to our support staff, Dory on sound, I think Jason's upstairs, Mike and Carla. So please help me thank them again for all their hard work. And again, I hope you enjoy this. This is Shapeshifter by Steve Schmidt. And again, thank you so much for allowing me to work with these great students. Aren't they amazing? There. On 3 rehearsals, we did that music. So, yeah. Oh, there you go.